When it comes to the world of Hellraiser, you may ask yourself, what could be scarier than a box full of twisted desires, flesh-ripping chains, and genderless cenobites who take pleasure in your pain? Well, in the case of Hellraiser Revelations, what is scarier is a rush production to secure the rights to the franchise, a meager $300,000 budget, and a truly unbelievably bad Pinhead performance. What horrors await you? You have no idea. 2011's Hellraiser Revelations, today on Raising Chains.
Are we rolling?
Yes.
Can we get a shot of downtown LA before we say goodbye to it forever?
Bye, LA.
This is gonna be an epic journey. There is no better buzz than a tequila buzz.
That is true. Whoa. I'm gonna take her home. She's gonna be my souvenir. What did you do?
I don't know, okay? I don't know what happened, okay? She hit her head or something. I don't know.
This will take you beyond the limits.
How much do you want for it?
It's yours already, Nico. In a ways why.
What was that?
I don't really get it. You guys never talk about Steven and Nico.
Emma, please.
What, please forget that I had a brother? Please forget that my boyfriend disappeared with him? What is on that video camera?
Shut up!
It's Steven!
Everyone, just stay calm.
What's happening?
Here we go. You opened it, sounding us. You have a darkness that rivals my own, Nico. It will be a very special pleasure to rip you apart.
And rolling on the video because, Andy, we're talking about too much good stuff.
We are talking about too much good stuff.
And I don't want to just lose it all.
No. But let's talk about all the things we talked about before.
Yeah, let's run it all back. It's like the last episode where we had to redo the whole thing because the footage deleted.
Let's see. We started by talking about the song by the Bodines.
Yeah, I had my headphones in. Do you listen to music when you're just like bopping around? Like at the house?
Yeah, I do. I just turn my phone on and I just play music.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Okay. I like to keep my like AirPods in.
Oh, okay.
And I'll kind of just let Spotify do its thing. I'll put on a song I like and then it'll autoplay and I'll just kind of leave it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was listening to.
Bodines.
But Bodines came on.
Yeah.
What is it called? Field? I already forgot what the song's called. I want to say it's called
Closer to Free?
Closer to Free. I think that is the name of the song.
That's at least part of the chorus. I didn't just make that up. I promise.
It is called Closer to Free.
Yeah.
It was the theme song to Party of Five. Mm-hmm. They are from Waukesha, Wisconsin, which is the town next to where I grew up.
In-credit song to Heavyweights?
Yes, thank you.
Which we read on
did talk
Wikipedia before we started the episode.
Where they do the buddy system.
Yeah.
Find your buddy. Were you a Heavyweights guy? Did you like the movie?
I think I only saw it in parts at my grandparents' house.
We gotta watch it. It's great.
I think so.
It's
I've heard it's
really
good.
fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we're talking about Bodines, which I do think in my head they are a bigger band than they are because of the Wisconsin thing, and I never thought about it until just now.
Yeah.
But I thought they were like, I was like, oh, this is Bodines. And I realized, like, wait, they're like a one-hit wonder, I think. They have a lot of songs, though. They have a lot of albums.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Anyway, but you're not here for Bodines talk. You're here for Hellraiser talk because this is Raising Chains, the Hellraiser podcast.
But that's how much we did not want to do this episode. Is that we were like, how did they create the sound that was in this song?
That is, yes, that's right. We were talking about the, like, there's that, like, we're like, what is that sound? And we found out it's an accordion.
Yep.
I had no idea.
We threw out some guesses first, and then we looked it up.
Yeah, we watched a live video where he was playing
say,
accordion.
what did we say? Harmonica,
melodica,
organ.
Maybe an organ.
Yeah. I think one of us did say accordion at one point, I thought. Like
you did.
Yeah.
But I think that what tripped us up is that it's playing whole chords.
Yeah.
And then it switches to single notes. And usually when you hear an accordion, it's both at the same time.
Yeah. And that's what we were going to say this happened at this movie.
Yes. The problem was using the accordion metaphor. They were playing the chords and the notes at the same time.
Yeah. You got to play the notes that aren't there. That's what they say in jazz.
Yeah, exactly.
And in hell, I imagine.
Play the notes that aren't there.
Yeah.
So we're talking about 2011's Hellraiser Revelations.
Yeah.
Which my first note is that this is, I would argue, maybe the first in the franchise where the subtitle, like, to me means nothing.
It doesn't mean anything.
Revelations could be the subtitle to any franchise.
Yeah.
Star Trek Revelations. Star Wars Episode 7, Revelations. Yeah. It could be anything. Mm-hmm. The Devil Wears Prada 3, Revelations.
Yeah, Andy Ryder Revelations.
That should be your sequel to your first album.
Yeah.
I like that idea. That would be really funny. And make it look like an action thriller.
Yeah. Opening line, I was adopted.
Revelations. That's what it says right before it says, like, coming soon on DVD and video cassette. I was adopted.
Boom.
So this movie, I feel like we hinted at this. We must have talked about this. This is very exciting. This is the first Hellraiser movie you had not seen before.
I've never seen this one.
And now you have.
And now
you've completed the set.
Oof.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
There is a feeling sometimes when you're like, there's one that's supposed to be so bad, I just don't want to get to it. Mm-hmm. I've told you, that's where I am with Halloween. There's one Halloween movie I have not watched.
Yeah.
The Busta Rhymes kick.
Oh, that was the
Roundhouse
one.
Kick one.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. That's the one
Which
I did
is
watch.
Resurrections.
Yeah.
I do think that subtitle, anything with like resurrections, revelations. Also,
Joey hates R words here on this podcast. I just want to let you guys know
it's
that.
It's true. I do. Don't use another one.
He's never used my last name in a
don't
sentence
say
ever.
It again. My last name has 2 R's. We're getting rid of both of them. Begging.
Yeah.
I'm begging you, please. I also said so that it's not fair to just get this confused with the next one, but I did realize we didn't on the last episode, we did not show any respect to Doug Bradley. We're done.
Yeah.
He's gone now.
Well,
we have no more, other than the video game, which he lends his voice in apparently.
I assume the children's animated series will also have Doug in it.
Yes. Hellraiser Jr.
Yeah.
Baby Hellraiser.
It's like, you touched the box. We're going to have fun now.
Yeah. It's just like Muppet Babies. It all takes place in like a playroom, but the box is like the toy chest.
Yes.
I don't like that Revelations is followed by Judgment, because for whatever reason, Revelations feels like the last one to me.
Yeah.
Is the Matrix called Revelations? What's the fourth Matrix called?
I don't know.
Is it Resurrection?
I saw it in theaters. I don't remember what it was called.
Matrix Reloaded, Matrix Revolution, Matrix Resurrections. I think.
Let me look it up.
Do we look?
Yeah, let's look it up real quick.
Anyway, this is such a bad
I saw it in theaters.
name.
I was fine with it. My wife hated it. She was so mad.
The newest one?
The newest one.
I like that one.
She hated it so much.
I'd say it's my second favorite Matrix movie.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really like the sequels that much.
Huh. I like the second one, okay.
I like the twins. And twins!
The fourth film, The Matrix Resurrections.
It is Reloaded, Revolutions, Resurrections.
Yeah.
Revisited. It's all R words.
Yeah.
Those Matrix people love R's.
Yeah. But not Joey.
No. Tinity.
No.
Tinity is Trinity without an R. We're really actively showing how much we don't
How do you
want to
say
talk about
Oracle without an R?
Oracle. That's how the Matrix babies say it. I need to see the Oracle.
Oracle, will I ever get a girlfriend?
But is there a spoon or not? God. This is the clip that every comment's like, not funny, shave your face.
But somehow still gets a massive amount of likes and views.
Yes, great. Yeah.
Okay.
They're like, well, we'll take it. So this movie, we may have discussed this before, but just to be clear, this movie is what they call like an ash can production.
Ash can.
Ash can?
Yeah.
Which means basically they were going to lose the rights. They had to make a Hellraiser property quickly. And so I think they made this one in 11 days.
10 days.
10 days, and I
Yeah.
think it was $200,000.
Yep.
Which is really, really low.
For the layman, perhaps you might remember there being a Fantastic Four movie in the early 90s
Yes.
that was also made to retain the rights to Fantastic Four.
Yes. That's sort of an open rumor about the two Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
There's sort of like an open rumor that they were going to lose the rights.
Yeah.
And the fourth one with Sam Raimi was like stuck in development.
Yeah.
Look, these things happen. But basically, they just had to
should they
whip
happen?
out some trash to keep the rights. Which is also funny because the previous two were released, 4 days apart?
Yeah.
like actually 4 months apart.
Yeah.
This one, they waited a decade or whatever. Not quite, but
They waited like from the making of those movies. Those were made in like 2003, I think.
Yeah.
They waited like 8 years, and they apparently during this time they kept saying that they were going to make a remake. They were going to remake the first one,
yes.
and so everybody's like, "Oh, you're going to remake the first one now?" They're like, "No."
And this one does. There are remake elements.
Yes.
This could be.
Yes.
This could have been like a reboot.
Yeah.
You could argue, script wise.
Yeah. Don't do it with us, but you can argue with other people if you want.
I hope someone out there's like, this is my favorite one, and they better like this movie.
Dude, somebody on IMDb gave this an 8 out of 10. They're like, talk about a revelation. And I was like, no.
They really did?
They did. I'm not making that up.
Okay, we have to, at the end of this, go to the top rated reviews of this and be like, because at the very least, it's got to be like, I don't see what all the fuss is about. You have to be going into this with it being so maligned that you're like, I could see stuff that works. Because that's something I am definitely victim to. If everyone says something is awful, I kind of go in like, oh, let's see if it's as awful as everyone says.
Yeah.
And I will say it's very infrequent for me to hate something as much as people already hate it.
Right.
Sometimes I'll meet them at that level. I'll be like, everyone's right. This thing sucks.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like, oh, there's something to like here. I will find a positive.
I will say that here's I'm very odd about movies. If too many people tell me a movie is good, I just won't go see it because my expectations are already too high.
Yeah.
And so I'm not going to see, I'll probably see like 5 years later. I'm like, oh yeah, that movie was pretty cool.
Sometimes it's nice to watch it removed from everyone talking about it.
Whereas if too many people tell me a movie is bad, I probably won't go see it. But I've noticed that whenever I do watch that bad movie, I'm just like, it's fine. I don't understand the big problem. But also, I usually didn't spend money on this. Like I watched it like on a streaming service of some sort. And it's like, all right, it's fine.
Worth saying this was on, I definitely watched this on something with ads, Prime with
watched it on
ads or
Tubi.
something. Yeah.
Which, let me tell you, I am not kidding when I say this. This is not hyperbole. There were times I was like, where are the commercials? Please let there be a commercial break. I do not want to watch this right now. And I could pause it. I understand that, but it's like the movie would still be there. Yeah. Whereas if I at least prefer a commercial, there'd be some fun times. Also,
the movie is an hour and 12 minutes. And whatever I watch on him, like one commercial break in the middle. And you know what? It brings up on at least on my screen, the timeline of how much you've watched, how much is left, and the break where you're at.
Yeah.
And both of them were in the 30s.
Yeah.
It was really weird to see, I've watched 35 minutes and I've got 39 to go. And I was like, wait, that doesn't add up right.
No.
Or whatever it was.
I remember, I had the same thing where it was it took me a while. It was 37 minutes in and I was like, oh, thank God I'm at the halfway point. That's when I got a commercial. And then I got another.
First off, that's where the first act break is in most movies.
My favorite
This was the halfway point.
My favorite was that there was literally there was a gunshot that immediately went to a commercial, just one commercial, and then the gunshot, the outcome from the gunshot is what a weird break there.
To do some pharmaceutical ad.
Yeah, they're like detergent. I love it.
I know. I hate the word, especially those. I'm like, what are these ads?
Yeah.
My favorite though is, I went to Michigan, and so some of our football games, sporting events will be televised on the Big Ten network. And they have the weirdest, you get a lot of commercials for Rotel and Velveeta.
What is that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's commercials for things you're like, they have commercials for this? It's a lot of those.
They know their audience.
Yeah, I can't think of a single other example, but it's always oh, cool, I didn't know they made commercials for this product.
I remember seeing an ad for a really off-brand cell phone line. Uh-huh. And I don't know, the only reason I remember is because my friend, I knew one of the people in the commercial, and I was like, huh. And I immediately texted him, I was like, hey, dude, were you in this commercial for this weird off-brand cell phone? They're like, yes, I was.
That's great. You're looking out for your friends.
Yeah.
I've been getting so many commercials for Rocket Money.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard of Rocket Money? I'm only getting ads for that. I can tell you this: whatever I'm googling should not be pointing me there.
Yeah.
But what drives me crazy is their like ad campaign. Just to really quickly tee off on Rocket Money, their whole ad campaign is like, it's like a very man on the street, like someone's just filming themselves with their phone. They're like, hey, I'll bet you $100 how many things you're subscribed to. And they're like, for sure, just 2. And then they look and they're like, you actually subscribed to 8 things. And it's like, why is this the gimmick? Why is it like a bet that you're losing? It's always like young people.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what's the business model of Rocket Money?
I guess just to point out where you're failing.
But how are they making money off that?
I think because they don't think you know how to like look at your own bank statement. So they're like, we'll look at your bank statement for you.
It goes back to like, to me, it seems harder to start business with Rocket Money than to just look at your statement. Maybe not for some people.
Some people like that, man. They really do. I don't know. I think it's weird that the ad is like pushed towards you though. Like I was like, Joe knows how to look at his bank statement.
Do I? No, but I know how to.
Wow. Okay.
I know where it is. It's in the computer.
It's weird that you call it your Bergeron statement, but still, I'm like, I get
my
it.
Bergeron statement.
Yeah. I used to during the pandemic, I got some truly wild ads like sent towards me.
Yeah.
One was for like just like an ad on Facebook that was like, "Are you dealing with heroin abuse?" But it was like a black family, and I was like, interesting. And then like the next day I got the same ad, but it was a Latin family, and I was like, nope, still not me. But nice try.
Keep going. You might get there. You'll have one half of the solution.
I'm part of the solution. Maybe we'll see.
But the heroin part, no, I'm good. Jeez, that's crazy.
Yes, love a targeted ad, even especially when it's wrong. You're like, oh, no, not me.
Okay, and I'm like, someone nearby must be looking this up or something.
No, my wife's a big Rockets fan. That's what happened here. She loves the Houston Rockets.
And she buys all their merch with Rockets money.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I do too. I have a subscription to Rockets money.
She got an email. She's like, you've bought too many Rockets merch with your Rockets money. He's like, oh, okay, well.
That's what the app is for.
I'll change my budget. I'll update my budget then.
Could you buy like one Texans shirt or something? Just shift it up a little.
We got the Astros, right? It's like, care about that.
I just want the Rockets. The Rockets money. Should we do it?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to talk about the movie.
Our favorite segment of the show.
It's our favorite segment. Let's talk about the movie.
Let's talk about the movie.
Let's talk about the movie.
Yes.
This is Hellraiser Revelations. Hellraiser Revelations.
Man, I'm still thinking about that opening font. I was like, oh, I don't think we cared. I don't think we cared at all.
It does feel very like Showtime movie.
Yeah. Listen, I understand there's been movies in the past where Joey and I have been like, we don't like this font, but they tried.
Yeah.
This one, they did not try.
No, this was Arial White
Yeah.
on a black background.
Yeah, somebody's nephew knew how to use Word, and they're like, just type out some names, man.
Also, this happens a lot in this franchise, but like, we're kind of jumping between two things in different times. Mm-hmm. So it might get a little confusing.
Yeah.
And this is also, I brought this up before, I hate Wikipedia when it does the thing of like, it tells you the things in like order of the plot as opposed to order of the movie telling you the plot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to follow it as best as I can. But just a heads up, that's what we're dealing with here.
Yeah. It starts off with Steve and Nico. They're doing, it's got like a found footage feel to it right here.
Yeah, it's two guys driving on, I think, the 5.
Yeah.
And they're filming each other with like a handy cam.
Yeah, they keep shouting over each other. It's hard to tell who's talking to who, but like one of them keeps saying like, he's going to get his dick wet. I'm not going to tell your mom, dude, don't worry. And I was like, what? How old are you?
Yeah.
In this? I don't understand.
They are sort of a nebulous age. It feels like they're maybe early college.
Sure.
Or maybe early out of college, like around there.
Yeah.
I'd say early 20s.
Or are they just like teenagers that their parents were like, you can just do whatever you want. Like we've seen that before. Like when we went on that hike and we saw that kid just running up and down the street on a dirt bike for some reason. I was like, you're 9. What's happening here? And somebody stopped him like, you can't just do this. You're going to hit people.
Hey, stop it. So these are our two people we're following.
Yeah.
I was going to say protagonists, but they're not really.
No.
Steven and Nico, these two guys.
Steven and Nico.
There's a lot of talk of like, they're going south of the border. Mm-hmm. They want to go to like a sex show. They want to do some perverse stuff.
Dude, he brings up donkey shows multiple times.
I think it was like 2011. Weren't we kind of like done with this?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, and he keeps saying Tijuana or whatever. I was
No, I wrote this down
Yeah.
because this drove me crazy. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is my gringo side showing.
Yeah.
I always thought it was Tijuana.
Right.
4 syllables.
Right.
Tijuana.
Yeah.
They say Tijuana. Tijuana over and over and over.
he says it in the grossest, weirdest voice ever. Like he's like clearly trying to be annoying a little bit.
Yes.
At it.
We're at that era of like, ooh, like now we probably wouldn't let the actor do that voice.
Yeah.
Because it's not quite a impression, but he's
Right.
also saying it in a way that you're like, cool it, dude.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like-
And he will not, by the
No,
way. He's that kind of guy.
He keeps it going.
So they get there. You see that they're in Tijuana.
Wait, one thing I do want to say.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of talk of like, they're going to hook up. They're going to get laid.
Yeah.
One guy has a girlfriend. The other doesn't.
Oh yeah, his girlfriend is okay. It's Nico talking about his girlfriend, who is Steven's sister.
No, flipped. That's Steven's sister.
Yeah, Steven's sister is Nico's girlfriend.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Yes.
So not flipped.
You're
Flip
right.
it back, please.
Yes. Sorry. Let me unflip that.
You'll see why there's confusion later, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's-
It's getting really weird. all
They're
right?
so interchangeable, and then they literally switch bodies, and it becomes even harder to follow.
Whoa! Spoiler alert.
Whatever. Yes, you're right. Nico is planning to cheat on his girlfriend,
Yes.
who is his friend's sister, who he's talking to about this.
Yes, it's very weird. Like, I feel like Joe and I were talking about this earlier. I was like, I feel like there was not so much a dialogue script as it was like, you guys just figure it out. Like, why are you going? Why do you think you're going here? And like, okay,
Yeah, couldn't figure it out. But so I don't remember how we jump, but basically
there's a bunch of weird like time jumps here.
Yeah.
because they get there and then all of a sudden you see a bunch of glass on the ground. They're like, oh, somebody stole our car.
So yeah, like it's like jumping through footage,
Mm-hmm.
and then you do see one of them on the floor with the puzzle box.
Yes,
In the classic knees, shirtless, sweaty position.
which again, why?
That's where they ended up going.
Why are they shirtless?
And then we pull out to reveal it's the mom who is Sarah.
Yep.
Which is this is Steven's mom.
Yeah.
This will make it easier. Steven is portrayed as a quote unquote good guy.
Yeah.
He's like, he doesn't really want to go to the sex show. He doesn't encourage cheating. He's trying to do the right thing, but is being peer pressured by Nico, who's like a bad boy.
Yeah.
They do that from the jump. Like Nico's the Nico's the bad boy. Steven's the nice guy.
Yeah. It's very odd. Steven's like very like weak. He's kind of like, yeah, I guess I'll just go along with whatever's happening at the moment. You're like,
Yeah.
all right, dude. But yeah, so like Sarah, the mom, is looking at the can. She's watching this video. You see, and here's the thing about this. Okay, this makes me mad. You see the chains going through Nico, like in this video. It's not like, hey, what's happening? It's like, you know what's happening.
Right.
You see Pinhead, like the shadow of Pinhead talking in the background. By the way, this is, like we said, Doug Bradley's not in this.
Yes. This is a new Pinhead.
It's a new Pinhead.
I have a very big problem with him, which is not the same one you have, but
Okay.
okay. We are constantly seeing Pinhead in full light.
Yep.
No shadows,
No
no
shadows.
smoke. He's just out in the open. And this new Pinhead. So we've always known, because I remember an early episode we talked about, do the pins go all the way around? Mm-hmm. And I think it's in 3 we reveal there's like a cowl on the back of the neck.
Yeah.
That just kind of goes up to like the hairline.
Yeah.
In this movie, they make a point that like basically behind your ears and down, there are no pins.
Yeah.
And there you see a lot of like bottom of the neck, back of the head, just empty space.
I feel like it's like a hair loss situation. Like as he gets older, he's like,
He's got a receding pin line.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it so much. And you see it so frequently.
Yeah. It's very weird. And also, like, I gotta say, the actor genuinely looks lost a lot of the times.
Yes.
He's like, where are we right now? I was like, you're in hell. What are you doing?
Honestly, like I told you this, but there are times where I thought maybe the cenobites were literally inside of the box.
Yes.
And when people were in a room with the box talking about it, they were like waiting, like, we're about to come out. Like a birthday surprise, like hiding behind the sofa, like, oh my God, we're about to pop out.
Yes.
But it's the cenobites.
It's so insane because, like, okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit, but like, when Sarah's looking at the camera, Emma comes in. She's like, "Are you looking at Steven's camera?" And I was like, "Why did you have to say that? Like, do you all have your own individual cameras?"
One line in, Emma was like, "This is the worst actress in all these movies." And I will say, as the movie went on, this just further cemented my point. No offense to Emma, the actress that played Emma,
Yeah.
Tracy Faraway.
She's been in other things. She's doing fine.
She is very bad in this movie.
Yeah.
But again, I will say they were given 10 days to make it.
Yeah.
Not very much money. And I think it was just simply made to keep the rights. That doesn't defend the final product.
No.
But you can tell maybe this all was one take.
Guys, in case you're thinking, oh, but they probably already had the sets and the casting done. The movie was overall made in 3 weeks. Okay. So they just had 10 days of shooting time. So they did not have a lot of time to get for any kind of rehearsals or anything like that. They're
Right.
like, we're just doing this. So
I also think they edited it very fast too. I think it was like, we have to put this out to beat that timeline to keep the rights.
Yeah, exactly. It was real bad. So she's like, is this Steve's camera? And her mom's like, no, it's your dad's, which she does not say. She's just like, I was looking at Steve's camera. Don't worry about it. All of a sudden, Ross is like, hey, friends are over, or whatever. And it's Nico's parents.
Yeah. So Ross and Sarah are the parents of Steven.
Yes.
And Emma's his sister.
Yeah.
This is going to be confusing. We are going to do our best job
Dude,
to define these family trees that we do not give a flying fuck about.
They barely ever use the parents' names. Not even in the beginning. I didn't find out Nico's dad's name until 3/4 of the way through the movie.
Yeah.
Because they said it one time.
Peter.
Yeah.
I had the wiki up to figure this out.
Yeah.
Peter and Kate
Yeah.
are the parents of Nico.
Right.
The bad boy. So they are all together. Mm-hmm. They're at Steven's family's house.
Also, they don't say who these people are at first. They're just
yes.
when I said not just names, but who are these people to you other than hey, we're high five and we're bros.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
So again, it's 2 adult couples and one teenish late high school daughter.
Yeah.
And they are all at one family's house.
She's dressed like she's about to go clubbing, by the way.
Yeah, she looks nice.
Yeah.
The looks aren't the problem.
No, it was just weird to me that everybody else wearing flannel and hanging out, and she's like, well, how's it going?
And we find out basically it's been a year since their kids
Did they
went
say
missing.
a year? Because I could not figure that out.
It's on the Wikipedia, and I did definitely learn stuff from that.
They kept saying there's been some time. I was like, how much time?
Honestly, it feels like it's been longer than a year.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would assume so.
So they are gathering together to have dinner, and there's clearly some animosity between them still.
Right.
They aren't totally getting along.
No.
Obviously, everyone's sad about what happened.
They're all talking, and then we do a weird cut to Pinhead in a room full of changes, listening in.
Again, we know the puzzle box. I think we know the puzzle box is in the house at this point, right?
Yeah.
So it truly looks like they're inside of it, looking around they're which maybe they're just supposed to be in hell, an underworld, hearing it.
Yeah.
But it's funny, it's almost our time.
I thought they were underneath the table. Maybe I was like, is Pinhead underneath the table right now? I was like, what are you guys saying up there?
It would be really funny if Pinhead instead was doing the Beetlejuice, trying to get her to guess the words.
Yeah. Well, it was super weird to me because I was just like, Pinhead doesn't care about people. He does not care about your family or whatever. That's not his thing. He's not ooh, can I get the uncle and the brother as well? Yeah. Fantastic.
Well, it goes there.
Yeah.
Where
does it ever go there?
So I think this is where we jump back into the tape.
Yes.
Where we're still found footage.
Right.
But spoiler, it's going to stop just being found footage at some point.
Yeah.
But basically, Nico gets a sex worker and kills her.
Is she? Because I don't think she was.
You don't think that was a sex worker? I thought so.
Okay, so this is something I got from the Wikipedia, because again, it doesn't make, there's things in this movie that do not make sense, but it's they hit on this woman basically in this bar, and they keep trying to use that weird English Spanish people do where they just add no.
Yeah.
What's your name-o? Is that a thing?
Yeah, they're teetering on offensive pretty much the whole time.
And she's just kind of I don't know, man. Which I was I don't think she's that dumb. I think she would be okay, you said your name is Steve, therefore I would probably give you my name. But
I don't think she didn't speak English. I think they were setting up.
Yeah, but I still feel like they would be able to figure, you can figure out some stuff oh, your name is Jose? Okay, my name is
Especially if you're in a place where you meet someone.
Yeah. And you're not that far from the border. It's you're probably used to seeing Americans. These aren't the first 2 Americans who have ever come to Tijuana.
Most people know Me llamo S.
Yeah. So, cuts to Nico's having sex with her in a stall. Very classy.
Yeah, every room they have sex in this movie is the grossest, grimiest. And again, it's all set deck.
Yeah.
But I also want to say the room where they met her in, to me, reminded me of if like a high school threw like a poker night,
Yes.
like fundraiser.
Yes.
It definitely looked like a rec room that had stuff hung on the walls and just a couple tables
Yes.
thrown throughout.
Also, I'm going to go ahead and say that's the same room that we see Pinhead in with chains. That's the only difference.
Yeah,
is that
they
put
definitely
chains
have
in
a
there.
stage where they just decorated 4 corners and made
Yeah.
it something.
They did not change it up. So it's just like, because like I seen like parts of the wall. It's like I saw that in Pinhead's thing. So that's weird.
So they're banging in the bathroom.
They're banging in the bathroom.
and
Steve's mad
Steven's-
because he's like, oh, that was supposed to be mine. And I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Also, Steven's like hanging out like by the sinks outside the stall. And then Nico comes out and is like freaked out.
Yeah.
Because we find out he killed the sex worker, but we didn't see what happened.
No.
But she just has like clear head trauma.
Yeah. And he's like, she fell or she's drunk or something. He's like, what do you mean she fell or she's drunk or something?
Yeah.
And that's when you like, that's the Wikipedia is like, he killed her. And I was like, yeah, I think so too. I don't think this was like an accident. I
Right.
think he's a I think he's a sociopath.
But in the movie, they kind of leave it like, what happened?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. And Nico pulls an old Joe trick from Inferno where he's like, let me go ahead and blackmail you. We're keeping
Yeah.
this tape because you're in it. And also, I'm going to say you were involved in this.
Yeah. Also, it's like, why are they filming everything that like this whole tape is just incriminating? I'm going to
doesn't
cheat
make
on my girlful
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell your mom about
Yeah.
it. You're having sex with a sex
Yeah.
worker. Like you're cheating on my sister.
Yeah.
You killed her. The first thing I want to say is like, put the camera down. I have to tell you something.
Yeah, exactly. Can you turn it off for a moment? Also, don't film me having sex with this prostitute in the bathroom, please. Yeah, I don't know. But has there ever been a family-friendly found footage film?
Family-friendly found footage film.
The 4 Fs, as I call it.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah. Like a family finds a raccoon and then they take care of it.
This isn't family-friendly, but there are non-horror found footage movies.
Sure.
Well, I guess it's a different question.
Yeah.
I as a child, I wouldn't want to watch a found footage movie. I feel like,
I think it'd be cool.
but maybe you're onto something. Maybe there could be one. Like
Yeah.
kids go find Bigfoot or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Spitballing.
How sick would that be?
It's just a great outdoors, but it's found footage style. So we go back to the house where they're all the families are together.
Yeah.
And this is where I noted that these parents seem maybe like 10 to 15 years older than the kids. There's not a huge
They said
age range.
that like Nico's the actress who played Nico's parents were only like a couple years older than him.
Yeah,
So it's
I
like,
wrote 5 to
visibly-
10. They look pretty close in age.
Yeah.
Not realistic as parents.
No.
So Emma has the box.
Yep.
Because it was inside this shoebox of, I think, the police. This is like evidence they returned.
The dad, Peter, hired a detective to go figure out what's going on, and all he found was this bag of stuff, which included a bunch of porn magazines, that video camera.
The DV tape, the footage they're watching seems pretty incriminating. They probably could have figured some stuff out with that. You would think.
Yeah, that's the thing is like the mom, like it's implied that the mom's been watching this for a while. Like she
Okay.
keeps going back to the tape, but she's never really said anything. Again, the movie doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. So Emma takes the box outside by the pool. There's a lot of scenes where people go stand by the pool outside for seemingly no reason.
Dude, if you got a pool, if you rent out a house and there's a pool, you got to stand by it.
At night?
Stand by pool when you're not
wet.
struck.
You might get wet. Take a few steps back.
Don't run by the pool. There's a real bad rule about that.
And please make sure to wait 30 minutes after eating.
After eating.
A sandwich or soup. Okay, we gotta stop.
We all need a pool to jump in.
That's nice.
That's good. I like that.
It's,
Okay.
It's even more uplifting than the real song. So she goes outside with the box, opens it.
Yep.
And Steven shows up.
Yeah,
He's
out of
back,
nowhere.
the brother.
Yep.
And we also briefly see Nico's face held by chains in a flashback. Mm-hmm. So we're kind of realizing, like, okay, Nico's for sure been tortured.
Yep.
At some point. And Steven's all bloody.
Yeah.
And then I think when he comes inside, and he also says, don't let them find me here.
Yeah.
Steven says that to her.
Peter, his dad is a psychiatrist or psychologist of some sort. They imply that he's a doctor. He's a
I missed
doctor of some
that.
sort. And he goes, he's like, oh, I don't think that's his blood. I was like, how would you know?
Oh, yeah, he's
Did
like
you taste
checking him
it?
out. Well, there's no scars on him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like, they lay him on the couch.
And then maybe to look for his son, but Peter, Nico's dad, runs outside. This took me to like, what's the discovery? He realizes all the cars are gone.
Yeah, that was super weird.
It's like, one, why did he run outside? I guess it could be if Steven's here, where's Nico?
Yeah.
But also just to go outside and realize the cars are gone. And they end up being like, Steven must have done it. It was like, why would the cars all be gone?
I really wanted to see the deleted scene of all the Cenobites driving cars. I think that would be really funny.
Yeah.
Just to see Pinhead be like, is this a stick?
Yeah.
Or is it automatic? I can't.
Chatter adjusting the mirror.
Hey, Chatter, you can't drive, buddy. You don't have eyes.
Yeah.
He's like,
You're cut off, Chatter.
those two like weird female Cenobites that were like kind of like bound together. It's like, no, I'll press the brake, you press the accelerator. Let's go. Let's get out of here. But I was like, where are they going with those cars?
I know. Very whatever.
They would have heard them.
Exactly. This is also where I noted that Ross, the guy who plays Steven's dad, for sure Scottish. Every so often you hear where you're like, that is not American accent. Which, hey, only so many times to do it. But,
yeah. He calls for his shillelagh at one point, and we were like, that's not right.
Yeah. He keeps kissing this rock. I couldn't figure out what was going on. He does for luck. So then we end up seeing, we jump back to like the Cenobite room.
Yeah.
This like blue spooky room with chains and stuff. It does not look cool. It looks bad, to be clear.
It looks like if you ever went to a friend's house and he was like, hey, I decorated like Hellraiser. Isn't that pretty cool? You're like,
yes.
Yeah, I guess. All right.
It's like a Hellraiser man cave. This is the Cenobite man cave.
Yeah.
There's a beer chest in the corner. Mm-hmm. They've got some neon signs just out of sight.
Here's one of those like mini bags of chips like just hanging from the chains. He's like, yeah, I just snag one whenever I want. It's like
they're hung from the chains the same way like things are hung at the grocery store in the middle. Yeah. Like, I do need a new chip clip. It's like, where's like the meat thermometer? Like, oh, it's in the middle of aisle 14, hung on the little thingies, on chains.
Yeah. Chatter's just like being a helpful. You're like, okay, buddy, thank you.
What are you, commissioned? Back off.
Yeah. Do you have any samples? Oh, okay. That's cool.
So in this room, I did get excited. I was like, hey, the pillar's back.
Yeah.
The Pillar of Pain is back. I was excited to see that.
That was very cool. I did like that.
But we quickly go to Pinhead again.
Yep.
Who is like essentially nailing pins into a new person's head. There's a new Cenobite being made.
Yeah, he hands him something, and I couldn't tell what it was. At first, I was like, did he hand him like the drive from that camera? He's like, oh, cool, SD
it's
card?
a compact flash card.
Yeah. He's like, this is pretty good, actually.
Do you have a dongle? I need to plug this into my USB-C.
But yeah, he's like, here's some new nails. And he just like taps them in the new guy's head.
Yeah, which again, I'll give it up. It looked painful.
Yep. To make it look good.
I did not like it. On the new Pinhead, I thought it looked bad.
I think it just looked bad. It looks bad to me because I was like, why did they not come up with a new Cenobite? Why does this have to be like a mini Pinhead?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me.
It's stupid looking.
Maybe it could be like a staple head. He just staples into the guy's head a couple of times. Like, okay.
Maybe they should just use screws.
Yeah.
Instead of nails.
That'd be fun.
They could like a pit stop in a NASCAR event. They're like, hurry. We need to send that Cenobite out there. See that? I should be writing the sequel.
You should be. Guys, Hellraiser meets Talladega Nights. Who's not going to want that?
And then they wave that yellow flag so the Cenobites have to get back in line. And everyone gets back in order and does a big circle.
You see Pinhead's car overheating, though, and like the Pacer car comes out. And you're like, all right, okay. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate this.
Yeah. There's also, I don't know if it's here, but throughout the movie, there's a frequent thing that happens where someone cuts skin off another person's face with like a curved blade.
Yeah.
Why? That's new, right?
I feel like it happened in one of the other movies, maybe, but it was like a weird thing. It was just like, why are we doing this?
Yeah. It's also like, it's not a sickle, but it's like a half moon knife.
Yeah.
Moon Knife is my favorite DC character.
Yeah.
Or is he Marvel?
Yeah.
Moon
Marvel.
Knife.
Marvel. No, you had it right. Moon
Great.
Knife.
Moon Knife.
Moon Knife.
Shout out to my friend Harry, who's obsessed with Moon Knight. The only reason I know who Moon Knight is because of Harry.
Yeah.
He posts about him all the time.
Shout out to Harry.
Harry, Moon Knight.
During this scene, I thought it was really weird. They show Pinhead Jr., that's what I'm going to call him. Mm-hmm. He was just nailing something to the pillar. I don't know why. Again, there's like a weird like lack of mysticism in this movie that I thought was like, hey man, chains are coming from nowhere, but everything else we have to do manually around here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great point. Like Pinhead has to put the nails in? Yeah. Again, I don't like Pinhead doing stuff.
Yeah, I don't understand
I like
it.
the world reacting to him because he's like this powerful being.
Right. It's just
it's like if in the first one, like the Cenobites lifted up that hallway in the hospital to let not Leviathan. What's
Chenard?
No, the first one. What's that? The thing that was on the dolly track?
Oh, the engineer.
The engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah, as if they had to like open the wall for the engineer and then they pushed the dolly. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
It's just a weird thing. But so they show him nailing something to a thing, and then there's like a female Cenobite shows up real quick. And then there's two women kissing while being tortured. And I was like,
yeah,
what is this exactly?
Also, we do see Chatterer.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
a lady
here.
Chatterer.
This is what my problem is. Chatterer shoulders up looks great.
Yeah.
Like the bust of Chatterer, like I think the makeup actually looks really good.
Yeah.
It's very convincing. Shoulders down, it's just a woman.
Yeah.
Like no scarring, no pain, no. It's like they just stopped putting the makeup on.
Yeah. They probably ran out of budget there.
I hate that.
Yeah. The movie was made for only $200,000, so what we got was pretty decent, but yeah.
But I don't like an unfinished, like something. Put her in a big leather robe.
Yeah.
A duster would look better than that.
Yeah. Maybe her and Pinhead could have shared clothes. That would have been nice, right?
Yeah, they just trade outfits, whoever's on camera.
Yeah. So I'm wearing the kilt now.
This is where I wrote, Pinhead truly looks awful. Then this, I
promise you guys we're not trying to be mean here. Like this is like, he does look bad. He looks very bad.
We have hit the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Luckily, I think we're going to have to bounce off of it. This is going to sound mean, but I think sometimes you just have to be honest. I can't imagine a Hellraiser movie being worse than this.
No.
I think any worse than this, you would have to take the name off it.
Yeah.
You have to.
I think with this movie, it is, man. We remember guys when we were telling you that there was some like almost like student films for sequels to Deader. Those might be slightly about the same quality as this.
Yeah. This does feel held together by duct tape.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I even told you this when you walked in today.
Yeah.
I said, I made a little list called like, you have to say something nice.
Right.
I was like, find some nice things.
Right.
And I do think the idea of the movie, the plot, is interesting. The person who wrote this movie clearly likes this franchise.
Yes.
They are doing their homework. There's some kind of deeper cut references that honestly the last few movies have kind of missed.
Right.
However, this thing is awful.
It's bad. And I wonder about that because like the guy who wrote it is Robert G. Tunnicliffe.
Yeah.
He worked on Hellraiser 3.
Gary Tunnicliffe.
Who's Robert? I don't know. But Gary, he's worked on a lot of these movies. He's worked on most of the Hellraiser movies. He truly loves the Hellraiser movies.
He did special effects makeup starting on Inferno.
Yeah.
And goes the rest of the series other than the reboot.
Yep.
And Judgment he wrote and directed.
Yep. So he clearly loves this. But he was supposed to direct this movie, but he was working on Scream 4, and so he couldn't. And so they brought in Victor Mancia.
Yeah.
Who doesn't really have a lot of credits. I know he directed a straight-to-DVD...
Victor Garcia.
Mm-hmm. He directed a straight-to-DVD sequel to Return to House on Haunted Hill.
Yes. Which, who knows? Never saw it.
I saw it. It was fine. Okay. I wasn't like blown away by it. I wasn't like, ooh.
Better than this?
Yes.
Okay.
They also had a bigger budget, too.
Going way back to the positives... I will say, when people are solving the box in this one, they are physically turning the box open.
Yes.
I was like, hey, I don't know if we've ever seen this.
Yep. They had one theory that I liked where Emma was saying that the box wants to be open, but the person opening it has to want it as well. Like desire has to be involved with it to
Which
open
they've
it.
implied before.
I was like, okay, yeah.
So Emma kind of turns it like on its corners.
Yeah.
And all the lights go out.
Yeah.
Then we go back to Pinhead, who may or may not be inside the cube.
Yeah.
He says it's almost time. Mm-hmm. The lights pop back on.
Yeah.
And Steven has disappeared.
Steven's gone.
But they find him again. He's out by the pool. Lean on pool.
When you're not strong.
When you need swim.
Yeah.
He's looking borderline catatonic.
Yeah.
And then he starts talking more about what happened.
Yeah.
He's going back to, it's another flashback.
Most of it is the lyrics from the reggae version of Lean On Me, which he does the accent in a lot of pairs, like, stop.
And what did it sound like again?
I don't really.
Remind me. Mark this for clip. What does it sound like again doing the Jamaican?
He gets his Scottish dad to do the accent a couple times, which I was like, ooh, this is atrocious.
Lean on jaw?
Yeah.
So in this flashback, they're at a strip club, which is definitely the same room as before, but turned a different direction.
Very much so. And when we say strip club, we mean nobody's stripping.
And then,
not that I was like, oh, I hope they strip. I was like, this is like the tamest strip club.
Come on, show it.
Listen, guys, after I've murdered somebody, what I like to do is take it back to a strip club.
Yeah, cool off with women throwing themselves at.
Yeah.
So they're sitting at this table. They're drinking. They're a little drunk. They're clearly like in the post haze of like, oh my God, what's our life now? Mm-hmm. And our old friend the Vagrant comes over.
Yeah, from the first and third movie. We're like,
exciting.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, the Vagrant.
Very cool. The actor who plays him, not as good as the guy from the first.
No, I wrote this looks like a Will Forte character.
It does. I was like, this is the most well-kempt Vagrant I've ever seen in my life.
But also, like, he's aggressively a vagrant. Mm-hmm. He is dirt on the face.
Yep.
Beige, dirty clothes. I feel like he's wearing fingerless gloves. It's like very much like this is a homeless man.
Yeah.
But almost like he's inside of a strip club. He approached you at your table, sat down with you, and they like let it go for way too long.
Yeah, I would have just gotten up and left, but not these guys.
It's truly, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but it's like if you were in a restaurant and this man sat at your table, you would immediately get up and leave. You would not even say something back.
No.
It would be like, I'm removing myself from the situation.
No. He already knows their names. They don't say anything about that.
They don't think anything about it.
They're just like, of course, why not? We're the two white guys here in Tijuana. He's like, hey, do you want this box? And they're like, how much for it? And he's not trying to hide anything either. In previous movies, they're like, hey, it's a box to something cool, you know?
Yeah.
And this one, he's like, pain, bordering on pleasure.
Pain and pleasure where they mix.
It's pretty good.
It's not what your pleasure, sure. This is not.
This is not what your pleasure. This is not, hey, something beyond your dreams. He's like, pain. Just straight up pain.
I would also love to know why it's like, again, this is you got to judge the messenger a little bit. This decrepit vagrant sat at your table and goes like, hey, want to buy this box?
Yeah.
It's very painful.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. They don't try to argue.
Well, when you put it that way, how can I refuse?
Again, I feel like the director put down a timer in front of them. He's like, you have 5 minutes to get the scene to where we need it to be. And they're like, okay. Yeah. And then there's three guys pulled out chessboards and started playing chess. He's like, no, you guys are done.
Smack it. My turn. My line. So this is where I wrote. Back to saying something nice. I personally think the actor playing Nico is pretty good.
Yeah.
He's at an 11 the whole time, but I'm like, I kind of get it.
He's super intense.
He's doing good. I believe him.
You were like, this guy.
Looking around the room at the rest of the movie, you're like, okay, there's one actor I like kind of believe in this, and it's that guy.
And again, he brings up a donkey show again.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. I was like, why are you so curious about this? Like I pictured him talking to the vagrant guy and being like, is there like a donkey cenobite in the box? Or like, is that going to happen?
It's like one of those Nickelodeons where you like pick your eye in and like you can kind of see like a donkey show if you spin it at the right speed.
But it's like a donkey with like BDSM gear on.
Yeah.
And he also has like weird like nails through his tongue.
Right.
It's actually just Eeyore. He's like, hey, this is just Eeyore.
Keep saying, oh, bother. Yeah, it's really messed up, dude. His tail is nailed onto the back of him.
He's like, oh, bother.
What bothers we have to show you. So Nico opens the box. We cut to them doing the box ritual.
The more I think about it, I realize that Winnie Pooh says, oh, bother.
Yeah, what does Eeyore say? Does Eeyore say? He talks.
He does talk. He
what
has
did
a
he
saying.
say? What did any of them say?
Guys, this is how much we don't want to talk about this movie sometimes.
Can you think of anything any of the characters of Winnie the Pooh say? Other than Tigger and Pooh?
Piglet.
What did Piglet say, though?
Thanks for noticing me. That's what Eeyore says. Which is a very Hellraiser thing to say, I feel like.
I got to tell you, thanks for noticing. Did not ring any bells.
It did. Yeah, that's what it says here, though.
Famous Eeyore quotes. That's what we got to look up.
That's what I did. It's his catchphrases are "Thanks for noticing me" and "Okay," which okay does sound right.
Are you reading the 50 Eeyore quotes that'll put a smile on your face?
No. What are they?
Wish I could say yes, but I can't. Give Rabbit time, and he'll always. These all need like context. Not much of a house, just right for not much of a donkey.
Man, this is some Hellraiser stuff right here.
I do remember he had a he had like a little like stick. His house was like just sticks, like
with
logs.
like a lightning rod attached to it because like lightning would tend to hit it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the first one again?
The first what quote?
Yeah.
In this, it's after all, one can't complain. I have my friends. Someone spoke to me only yesterday, and it was last
sorry,
week.
the second one. I mean,
I was so upset I forgot to be happy.
That feels like something Pinhead might say.
It's too much.
It's Pintail.
If it was just if Pinhead said Eeyore stuff, we'd all be like, all right, pull it back.
Are you okay?
Which is crazy because one's for children, one's for sure not. Okay, so back to they opened the Nico. They bought the box off the Vagrant.
Yeah.
Nico opens it. Pinhead shows up.
Yep.
It's like, okay, things are happening. We're in the room. This feels very reminiscent of like the original.
Yeah.
But what's funny is Steven is filming it with his mini DV camera, and he's reacting big, like, oh my God. And truly, I was like, this is what it feels like to like watch someone filming their buddy bail on a skateboard trick. Like, no, dude, no, you can't. So then we see Steven walking home, or walking in the streets.
Yeah. He's carrying a bottle. Am I wrong on this? Isn't he like drinking?
Yeah, I think he's having a beer.
Yeah.
And he is approached by a sex worker.
Yep.
Who then he kills while having sex with her.
Yeah, I wrote Steven pulls a Frank. They're just doing a Frank situation again where they're just going out and killing people to get his friends.
We're doing
skin.
that again, which I did. Because when he kills her, she falls flat on the mattress, and then Nico comes out of the mattress in blood.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we're doing this? This is cool.
Yeah.
I like this.
That part was kind of cool. And then it's weird because it like they show this, but then they show Steven get taken by cenobites and they peel his face off, and I was like,
yeah,
all right,
we're kind of Again,
we're jumping around a little bit.
It's intentionally trying to keep you on your toes.
Yeah,
but also it's one of those movies where the whole time you're like, what's going on?
Yeah,
what's going on? But the problem with this kind of movie is you have to stick the landing.
Yeah.
Will they? We'll find out. So
we go to another scene of Pinhead wandering around the chains, and it's like he hears people like conversation, and it's like, are you wondering if people are talking about you? He's like, does anybody care about me?
I don't like this guy playing Pinhead.
No.
I don't like the voice of Pinhead.
No.
They're two different people.
There's two different people. They had a different voice actor and a different
body
actor.
I actually realized it while watching because I went, that mouth doesn't add up.
No.
I was like, that's for sure ADR.
Yeah.
And then I went on Wikipedia and realized it's a different voice.
He's the guy who does the voice of the Hulk in a lot of cartoons, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, he's also Solomon Grundy and Bane. Yeah. He's like a big voice actor.
He's like Pinhead Smash.
And I don't think he's necessarily bad, but my issue is like he's close enough to Doug Bradley's, but not perfect.
Right.
And it's almost like he should have just done a different thing. Mm-hmm. Not like Pinhead, but like just go like maybe
he does the voice of Yosemite Sam, so like I'm like that would be kind of cool to see him do Yosemite Sam for Pinhead.
A lot of growls and barks. It just should have been like a little further from Doug Bradley.
Yeah,
I think then it would have been less irritating.
I'm curious to hear what you're going to think of the voice of Pinhead in Hellraiser Judgment.
Is the guy who plays Pinhead doing the voice of Pinhead?
I believe so.
Okay,
yeah,
that'll be revelationary. So we're back at Steven at the pool. He's finished his flashback.
Yeah.
And he passes out.
They take him up to his room. Mm-hmm. They go back to downstairs where they see Emma is flirting with Nico's dad.
Well, before that, when he's in his bed, he starts freaking out in his sleep.
Oh, right.
And then he has a dream about Chatter cutting his face off with a knife.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's the one. That's the one we're talking about. Gotcha.
This is where the knife shows up.
I skipped ahead, my bad.
Well, no, that happens right after.
Well, no, I said earlier that Steven gets taken by cenobites and they peel his face off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. And then Steven looks at the camera
Yeah.
and says, pain and pleasure indivisible.
Yeah.
She's like, good line.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
That's fine.
And again, at this point, I'm like, okay, I guess I'm fine with this knife, but it just keeps happening.
It is a weird thing, and
It's done in a way that
Yeah.
it feels like it's part of the lore of the franchise.
yeah, it's odd. You will see. I will say that there are like maybe it's Hellraiser 2 or Hellraiser 3, but one of them is carrying like a real rusty looking knife like that, and they brandish it like they're getting ready to fight them.
Yeah, but this
and then
acts
they don't
like
do
it's
it.
this
Yeah.
acts like it's a configuration or
Yeah.
something.
So we go downstairs.
Emma and Peter kind of playing with the box.
Yeah. Emma starts flirting with Peter to a point where I'm uncomfortable. I'm like, why is this happening right now?
Yeah. Which we'll say, we should have said this earlier. This is for sure like one of the bleaker and darker of the whole franchise, I
Yeah.
would say. Like, I'm uncomfortable and not like a, whoa, they're going there, but like, gee, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
like bad uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So,
It's like, hey, why don't we close that box back up?
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put a bow on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she like rubs Peter's back and he's kind of like, huh?
Yeah. Which I feel like he would have gotten up and left and be like, I don't want to be part of this.
Yeah. He's definitely not like into it, but he's like, that's sort of like, am I sensing what I think I'm sensing?
Yeah.
So she goes to talk with Steven, and what I wrote, the flattest acting scene I have ever watched.
Yeah.
It's just like there's no charisma here. These are two actors who are not able to hold their own.
No. And they are sharing soup. They're not drinking it like
She brings him soup.
you'd usually use a spoon. He's like, no, I hold it like this. I hold the bowl and I just sip from it like I'm a barbarian from like medieval times or whatever. You're like, what?
And then they have this dialogue exchange where like it's very much clear like they needed to get the scene to a specific line of dialogue and they kind of forced their way there.
Yeah, they do.
Because she's like, why did you run away? And he's talking about why he'd go to these places. And she's like, you went to all those places, but never brought me anything.
So insane. Such
Out
a
of
weird
nowhere.
line. Such a weird line.
You went to all those places and never brought me anything.
You know how you're always talking to your siblings and you're like, I went to a lot of places and like, why didn't you bring me anything? You're like, what?
He disappeared.
Yeah.
For a year and showed up out of nowhere.
Also, it's not like he's some worldwide traveler. He went to Mexico.
Yeah.
And it's like,
He drove there.
As in college. Like he's college age. He's the same age as you. So any place he's been, you've been for the most part.
God.
So insane.
So then he says, I brought you this box.
Yep.
And she says, I love that thing. It's so cool. And she says, is it a puzzle? To which he responds, it's more like the answer.
Yeah.
I'm
and
like, what is all this? Like, I hate this.
also, she already knew things about the box before. Why is she asking him about this? I don't
Yes.
understand it.
So, for whatever reason, she drinks some of his soup. They
Yep.
like share the soup,
Yep.
and he wipes some off of her lip.
He's like, there's some soup on your lip. There is no soup on her lip. I was like, no.
It's pretty easy to get anything off your lip.
Yeah. She's like,
especially
oh, I got
soup.
this. Yeah.
Why did it have to be soup?
They tried steak, but they didn't have the budget for it.
They had to go with a cheaper meal.
Guys, we have ramen.
Yeah,
we
it's
do have
borscht.
ramen.
You have some cup of noodle on your cheek. God. So he wipes some soup off her lip. And you're like, this isn't going where I think it's going, is it? Because a reminder, these are siblings.
Yeah.
She's like not into the lip rub.
Or is she?
Well, they kiss.
They start kissing.
They kiss, and you're like, yeah, these are siblings. This is insane.
Yeah.
And she sees visions of the cenobites.
Yeah.
And suddenly it's like she's kissing a bloody version of him.
Right. They're ripping her skin off, and she's like, uh-oh.
She freaks out and leaves the room.
Yeah.
She like runs out. Peter and Ross go outside, the dads,
Yes.
and Peter lights a cigar, which I said is very funny because like a cigar takes like 45 minutes to smoke.
Real quick.
Yeah.
There's a scene where Peter's like, I'll have to get my gun. Or no, Ross says, Peter's, I forget which dad is which, but
Yeah.
one of the dads is like, do you have a gun? And the guy who has the home, he's like, yeah, I do. And Sarah is just like, you do? And I was like,
They should know.
They never bring this up ever again, but it's like he has a gun. So they go out with a shotgun, right?
Yes.
And he's like, you can't have the gun. Only I can have the gun because I'm not like, it's like he had some previous gun. Like the other guy had done something with a gun. Like
he said something. There was sort of an implication like, I don't want you to have that unless you're going to use it.
Yeah.
Like you better not hesitate if you're going to hold the gun. The vagrant shows up. I think they're out there to look for the cars also. I was trying to figure out why they're even outside in the first place.
I think they heard a noise or something maybe.
Yeah.
They're like, I heard a noise. Like that, like they literally will just tell you, like, I heard a noise. Let's go outside.
Yeah, it was weird. But so the vagrant shows up. Peter threatens with the gun.
Yep.
And the vagrant says, he's here, the one who escaped.
Yep.
And then Peter just shoots him.
Yep.
It didn't really escalate. He just
shot him.
And then the ladies come outside because of the noise, which distracts the men.
Yeah.
And then the vagrant runs over, and guess what? He uses that fucking knife to cut up his forehead.
Which this knife did not look real, by the way.
It's the same knife. It's weird, like curved.
It looked. What I'm saying is, it looked like it was made out of cardboard. It was like you took cardboard and you painted it gray, and you're like, now it's a knife. And I was
also, the shape of it reminds me of like something that would be in a kit for carving pumpkins.
Yes,
it's like that kind of knife, bigger.
Yeah,
and it's also like they're dragging it across the forehead. Like they're scalping them.
Right.
It's like a weird way to cut someone's face too.
But then like when he goes inside, the cuts are in different places on his face. And I was like, that's not right.
Yeah. So when they bring him inside, it's almost like they were starting the pinhead cuts.
Yeah.
And like pulled off like the nose.
Yeah.
Can't stress enough. It does not look good.
No.
It looks like bad makeup.
This is where the money started to run out.
Yeah. Which these things aren't done sequentially, but this part does
like
not
even the
look
dinner
cool.
on the table got replaced by McDonald's bags, and I was like, wait, they were eating like steak earlier. I thought they were eating like turkey. Or
somehow the plates are paper. There was a bottle of Sprite on there, and then it becomes a moon mist. It's Kroger brand.
They're sponsored
soda.
by John's. So I was like, okay, that's not a good sign.
So he dies.
Yep.
What's his name? Peter.
Yeah.
Nico's dad.
And again, like, he just, like, I'm not saying like he did not go through like a horrible injury, but I was like, that shouldn't kill you, though, I don't think.
Yeah. You also didn't, it's a classic thing, but he's like, when they bring him inside, he's just kind of like dead. He's not like screaming.
Yeah.
You'd think if they cut all that skin off his face, he'd be freaking out or in shock. But
right. No.
Some sort of energy at all.
No. His wife says maybe like one of the first lines that she's ever said in the entire movie, which is just his name. And then she said, I love you.
Yeah.
Which I was like, good for him. You get to hear that on the way out.
So they're back in the living room. Mm-hmm. Steven comes in holding the gun, the shotgun.
Yep.
And Dad, Ross, says, be careful, it's loaded. Then he just shoots him in the gut.
Yeah.
Shoots Ross. I was like, whoa, okay, something's happening. And they're like, why are you doing this? And he has this whole like, because I hate this shithole boring town. Like, I want to get out of here. Like,
which, I couldn't figure that out because I was like, they said they were leaving L.A., but then when they showed the outside of the house, I was like, you do not live in L.A. You live somewhere, like maybe on the OC somewhere.
Oh, I thought for sure like Arizona.
Yeah,
it was like stucco with like the, whatever those like curled roof tiles are.
But just like very remote place. And I was like, he's like this town. And I was like, LA's a giant city. Also, like there's so much to do here. Like, if you don't want to live here, I get it. But like, you can't be like this stupid, boring town.
But it's very like spoiled brat. Like, I don't get to see anything here. I got to like go live a little, which in theory, not a bad idea.
No.
Like as far as like a script move.
Sure.
In practice, it's like, what is this?
Yeah.
So
Nico, he's having this whole thing, and then we go back to. Oh yeah, Steven is having this conversation. Then we do another flashback to Steven once again hitting on a prostitute.
Yes.
And she brings him back to her place.
That was unclear to me at first, that it was her place.
See, that's the thing, because in the first prostitute was like, let's go back to my place. And he said yes.
Yeah.
And they go there, and they show this like weird outline of where a crucifix used to be. But then they show the same thing for his room later on. I was like, did they just go back to his room, or
it's probably the same room?
Yeah,
they're probably reusing a room and dressing it differently. Honestly,
it's odd. So they go back to her room. He starts to strangle her, but then he hears a baby crying, and he's like, "Oh, I think I want to be a dad." And she's like, "Are you ready for that?" And he's like, "I don't know." And then Nico spoils it. He comes around the corner
Yes.
like all blood. He's like, "I don't want to be an uncle." He's like, "You're not an uncle. You're my friend. You're not even blood." That's not how this works.
So Steven freaks out. He's like, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to kill this woman.
You're right.
And
She's my wife now.
Nico calls him too weak.
Right.
And then we see Steven in the corner freaking out
Yeah.
as the baby is crying.
Yeah.
And then very abruptly, the baby stops crying.
Right.
And it's like, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's not clever. It's just like dark and bleak unnecessarily.
It's really sad. The adoption process there is a lot slower.
That's the saddest part of all.
It's a really rough adoption process. No, the baby is. It's very heavily implied the baby died. Unfortunately,
It's
they
about
killed
as
the prostitute and the
implied
baby.
as it gets. Yeah. And actually, in my opinion, the saddest part is that the baby had these shoes and they were never worn.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, "I have a club foot."
Christ. So I wrote in all caps, Jesus, Nico killed the baby.
Yeah.
This
this
shit
is what-
is dark in the worst way.
I just wrote Nico might be a sociopath.
Now,
Yeah.
after 3 sex workers, maybe.
I think he's like, I don't think he ever, and again, the way he treats his friend and stuff like that, his family is like, I don't think he really cares. I think he just wants to do whatever he wants to do.
I can't believe he was dating Emma.
Yeah, I didn't understand that because the whole time I was like, what does Emma see in Nico exactly? Is he a cool guy when he's back in LA or what?
It'd be weird to date your brother's worst best friend.
Yeah.
I think it'd be weird to date someone so abruptly awful.
Yeah.
It's just a weird. I have a friend from college.
Sure.
Who, or excuse me, there's a friend from high school.
Oh.
Who
That
like
changes things.
let me clarify. This friend, she after college moved in with another friend from high school who I also knew.
Okay.
So these are 2 girls that went to high school with me
Okay.
that are friends. One of them's brother ended up marrying the roommate.
Okay.
To me, I was just like, that's too close.
Really?
It's interesting. I think it'd be weird if your roommate started dating your brother.
My roommate started dating my brother. I don't think it'd be a problem. Unless it was.
Great. I appreciate the insight as always, Andy. Another killer episode of Raising Chains.
I have 4 siblings. None of them dated any of my friends.
Yeah, that's
But
why I think it'd be
I
weird.
have had friends interested in dating my siblings, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it'd be
Not
weird.
because of that. I was like, you would not like dating them.
But then went the distance. They got married.
Yeah, that's
I think
pretty good.
I don't know. That's weird to me.
Really?
I just think it would be strange at first.
I think
Like if
for some,
your
I think for
sibling
some people
came
it's a
over-
dream where they're like, oh my gosh, you're dating my best friend. That's cool. Now we just get to hang out together all the time.
I guess, but like if there's any problems, you gotta like be in the middle then?
Like name a problem.
Name a problem?
Yeah, you'll all solve it.
I just think, nice. I just think it'd be weird if like your sibling would come over to spend time with your roommate and not with you. Because
Right.
they are going to end up being married.
Yeah.
I think that'd just be a weird time. Pre-marriage.
Why are they hanging out with you?
They're not hanging out. They're
Because they're there to see your
yeah.
your friend. I
Roommate.
think it'd be pretty sick actually. Like good.
Okay.
I didn't want to hang out with
Andy,
you
I'm
anyways.
done talking about this. Let's go back to
Flip
baby being
it.
murdered.
I'm not friends with you anymore. I got new friends.
So we go back to the living room,
Yep.
and this is where it's going to get a little confusing. But Steven and Nico switch bodies.
Yeah.
We realize that Nico is inside of Steven's body.
So incest didn't happen, guys.
Thank God we
Yeah.
avoided that. The baby
Yeah.
death, fully real. However, the kiss wasn't what we thought.
Nope.
But Emma still did
So
it.
gross.
Emma still did it. She didn't know.
Yeah, she
And
didn't
was
know.
pretty
It's
fine
so
with it.
weird.
But yeah, so Nico and Steven, basically as Steven was farming all these bodies for Nico,
Yeah.
he got to the baby one and said, I'm not doing this. I'm not pulling this for you anymore.
Right.
And then, and again, in the world of Hellraiser, kind of a clever twist.
Yeah.
Of like, you've been gathering these bodies for me, and then it's like, actually, I want your body.
Yeah.
And so Nico is inside of Steven. But what I don't understand is then who is that? That new Cenobite is actually Steven this whole time?
Yeah. What with the scene where they rip off Steven's face? Because his face has already been ripped off.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a face.
Also, don't we see Nico in the chains too?
Yeah. So Nico, I think, escaped from them somehow. That's why they said he's the escapee or whatever.
Right. The
But
one who escaped.
Here's the
yeah.
other thing about Nico. Nico's needs are greatly conflicting because there's times where he's like, I like this place. This is where I belong. Da, da, da. And I'm never going back. And I was like, No, you clearly said you want to be there and
Right.
you like that place. And other times you're like, no, I don't want to be here. No, I like, he's
Yeah.
like, I like my skin and my taste and all this other stuff and I'm not giving it up. But I was like, yeah, but you said there's greater pleasures there than there were here. So I don't understand him.
Do you think, for ease of reference going forward, should we refer to him as Steven or Nico?
What about Stico?
Stico.
Yeah.
So Stico will be Nico in Steven's body.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep.
So Stico goes up to Ross and asks him for an apology.
Yep.
And he's like,
Oh, why does he ask for an apology though?
he says, for what?
Yeah.
And he says, for fucking my mother and ruining both of our families.
Yeah. Which I don't think either family knew that was going on, right?
It definitely was not set up whatsoever. It
No.
felt like the actors, Kate and Ross, had never met before.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh no, they've been having this affair? And it ruined Nico's family?
Yeah. Ross pulls a classic Saved by the Bell move and he goes, whoa, time out. He's like, we've been dating? I was not even aware of this.
But it's like, we've been dating?
Hey, gal, we haven't been dating. She said something in German and he was like, well, I don't understand what's happening right now.
And then...
By the way, the actress who played the Nico's mom is German. And didn't really have a lot of lines. I don't know if it's because her English wasn't great or because her accent was that strong. Whatever.
I was like, considering that, pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. She did a good job.
She's sort of, if the three tiers are like good, fine, and like
Ugly?
bad, she's the good, the fine, the ugly.
Yeah.
I'd say she was in like the fine to good range. I'd say the guy who played Nico was good. I'd say she was like good and fine.
Yeah.
I'd say Ross was good and fine.
Yeah.
And then everyone else I'd say was bad.
Yeah. Steven was definitely not good.
Chatterer was good.
Chatterer was great.
Yeah, I thought the Chatterer makeup pretty good.
Yeah. Which I thought was funny on the IMDb, like the first actress they put up, the first actor they put up is like the lady, it just says female Cenobite. I was like, okay, yeah.
She played Chatterer from the shoulders down. Yeah.
She seemed pretty cool. She's been in several Hallmark movies since, so great stuff.
This is also where Sticko gets the Chatterer Who Saved Christmas.
I would watch that movie so hard.
Oh, that'd be so great if there was like a Christmas Hallmark movie featuring Chatterer. Kelly Clarkson and Chatterer in All I Want for Christmas is Soup. So
we have our own language, Mom.
So Sticko goes on another like little soliloquy.
Yep.
And then he's like talking shit to Ross.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm sorry I was the first one inside your little daughter.
Yeah.
That mine was the first cock she ever sucked.
Yeah.
Which I wrote, Jesus Christ, also how Shakespearean.
Yeah. I cannot imagine this was like script that was written. I have to imagine they just told the actor like, I don't know, man, just say something. He's like, all right.
I'm telling you right now, he didn't riff the sentence, and mine was the first cock she ever sucked. That's like some like avoiding the ending on a transition or whatever you're supposed to do, like preposition.
Yeah.
There's no way that was riffed.
No.
Someone grammatically.
You think somebody wrote that?
Yes.
Oh, wow. He's like, it's in perfect pentameter. Like, love that.
Hang on, Garth, that was a haiku.
Yeah. Do you think any of these actors use this for their reel?
I hope not. I probably wouldn't. Also, this is where I wrote, the box itself, to me, felt a little bigger in this one.
Yeah.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, I mean, he full on bludgeoned a woman to death with it at one point.
It's like a full hand. It's not a Rubik's Cube. It's like big.
It's a big one. Like, again, maybe the actors here just all have small hands. But I do think it was a bigger limit configuration than we normally see.
So Emma somehow stabs Steven.
Yeah.
A few times in the side, but then he makes her open the box.
Yeah.
And again, this time the opening is like the kind of like, what would you call it? Like I want to say zigzag pattern, but that's not right. Where it's like
diagonal pattern?
Yeah, sort of like a star. Mm-hmm. And it lifts up, turns, and goes back down.
Yeah.
It's actually doing it.
It looks good.
It looked good. You see a practical box opening and closing.
It looks really good.
This is where all the budget clearly went.
Yeah.
Is on this box.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe Chatterer's face.
Yes.
Maybe the renting of that house.
Yeah. The cars. Wait, we don't even see them. Yeah. Brilliant. The cars have disappeared. All our rich, fancy sports cars are gone.
Dude, that scene where they just walk up to like a thing of broken glass, like, oh, somebody stole our car. It's like, okay, sure. Why not?
Oh yeah, there was probably a car there.
They look across the street like, oh no, that's our car right there.
So she opens the box. They're there. This is where I wrote, the Pinhead actor was dubbed over. They couldn't get someone better than this.
Yeah. Hey, this guy did the voice of Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
If I had done that, I would have been like, this is amazing.
That's how Chatterer should talk. Kind of what Taz sounds like, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
I used to play Tasmania a lot on the Sega Genesis.
Oh, really? I never played that game. Was it good?
It was one of those games where famously, like, the first level was really hard.
Oh.
So I don't even know if I probably beat like the first 2 levels and never got further than that.
We need to play it after this episode.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I remember I used to watch
our bonus episode.
the cartoon a lot. The cartoon was great.
Yeah, that was a fun one. Kate says to Pinhead that he made her open the box, as in Sticko made Emma open the box.
Yes.
And immediately hooks go into her throat and rip it open.
Yeah. He's like, to be fair, Pinhead did say like, I need silence.
Did he?
Yeah. He's
okay,
like,
I missed
he's
that.
like, you guys need to, how do you say, shut the fuck up. Don't
he
ever
was
talk to me.
doing Quiet Coyote or whatever. He was doing like hand signals.
He said,
I'm going to count
like,
to 4.
He's like, silence. They tried to like put some like Pinhead type lines where it sounds like old Shakespearean English, and they just do a real bad job of it. I was like, we don't need this here.
I was glad they tried it.
Yeah.
They gave Pinhead the sort of like overly wordy, verbose, like speaks in riddles. I like that about him in general.
Sure.
I'd rather him say a bunch of dictionary words than like all the shit he said in 3 and all the other movies where he talks too much.
Aren't all words dictionary words?
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Books that require words that require a dictionary. The Steven Cenobite, who I don't know what his name is or what his deal is.
I just call him Pinhead Jr.
Pinhead Jr.
Yeah.
So I wrote the Pinhead Cenobite, who looks awful, by the way.
Yeah.
Cuts off a piece of Kate's face. We're back to this knife thing.
Yeah.
And it's weird too because he cuts off like the side of her cheek.
Yeah.
And it's very clearly it's the far side of the cheek. And it's one of those things where it's like he's just rubbing a knife nearby and then holding. It's like a magic trick.
You guys ever like carve a turkey? It's like that. You're just like,
it's
hey.
exactly like that.
Yeah.
Like a little piece of ham like should fall down.
Yeah.
But I said it's the far side of it, so you can tell the other hand's just holding the prop waiting to lift it up.
Right.
And again, it's like there's so much of this knife. You'd think it's like part of the franchise.
It's so wild. Speaking of franchise, real quick, I did make a note earlier that I said like the closest we get to a finger in the mouth is whenever he licks his finger after drinking that soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. He doesn't really. We don't get any fingers.
No, he puts his own finger in his own mouth, which I was like, no, this
we
doesn't
get
count.
a dead baby, but no fingers in the mouth.
Yeah,
this movie is way off.
Boo.
The mark. So Sticko says, "I called you here to trade her for me."
Yeah,
and Pinhead's like, "Trade? No."
Yeah,
and then they hook him up.
Yeah.
So Sticko's in the hooks now.
Yep.
And then talking about Emma, Pinhead says something about how like the dark seed is already in her.
Yeah.
Which I was like, what does this mean?
I think because she was like flirting with Peter earlier, and then she made out with her brother, and he's like, "You like this?"
But you know what? In the wiki, it says she got horny because she touched the box.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was clear in the movie.
Yeah. This doesn't make a
especially
lot
here,
of
I was like,
sense. What? Yeah. So he seems to say like, "Hey, when you're ready, you let us know. We'll come by."
Yeah. You call, we'll come.
Yeah.
Then what happens?
So Sticko's all, chained up, and Ross grabs the shotgun and shoots him. He's like, "Now I've got my revenge." And then Pinhead does not like that.
He says, "No one gets to kill him but me."
Yeah. No one gets to kill him but me. He kills him. Then Pinhead's like, "Hey, we were going to torture this guy for well over what would have been a match to like, shooting, killing your son and stuff like that."
I wish he's just said like, essentially like that was ours to do.
Yeah.
Like, you took away our torture.
Yeah.
But Pinhead does make a point to literally say, like, we would have caused him more torture than what you just gave him.
Yeah.
Like, you took away his torture.
Right.
Like, Pinhead's not philanthropic like that. You know what I mean?
No, not really. But also, it's like, if I was the dad in the situation, like, why are you going to shoot that guy? Like, he's clearly in for something awful right now.
Yeah.
He's being taken care of.
But I also understand wanting to just kill him.
Also, here's what the problem is. Again, Joey and I have made jokes about how not great the acting is, and I don't think it's completely their fault because there's a lot of times where it seems like they have very conflicting needs. Ross at no point seems to ever mention his son or seems to care that much about him. He's like, Steven, yeah, like Sarah does a pretty good job of being like, oh man, I miss my son, stuff like that. She watches the video enough that I'm like, is she trying to edit this video? She's like, I come with a cool video where it seems like maybe they did something cool.
Yeah.
Or they didn't murder the prostitute, maybe.
It also doesn't feel like they are seeking a solution. It feels like they're like not over it.
No. Ross just like all of a sudden is like, I need to avenge my son now. And it's like, you did not seem to care.
I thought he was mad because that guy shot him in the gut and said all that shit about his daughter. Like, less revenge for his son and more like, you shot me, I'm shooting you. And he saw that fucked up stuff about like hers was the first cock or whatever. Like,
hers was the first cock? Okay.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
And honestly, that read is better, I think, because that means he did it more in vain than like from a good place. Because it kind of plays it like a hero moment. He's like, I got to kill him.
Yeah. But it was unnecessary. Pinhead's mad about it. He's like, well, all right.
He says debt is outstanding and we seek payment.
Yeah, we're going to need to take somebody. Ross is like, take me. And he's like, no, you're dying.
No thanks.
Gross. He's like, don't offer me a substandard thing for the thing that you just took from me. All right, that's not the same. So he's like, I'm taking Sarah.
Yeah.
Which, did he know her name? Did he say I'm taking Sarah? I think he said I'm taking Sarah.
I will take Sarah.
And Ross like is shocked because he's like, how do you know her name? He's like, I was inside the box. I heard that you guys talking a lot.
Yeah. I'll tell you this as a person watching the movie, is like, oh yeah, Sarah. Forgot about her.
Dude, I forgot her name a lot. And
she says the least in the whole movie.
No, I feel like Kate has that one, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, but I mean, that's all. I feel like that's just because we frame it like we open on her watching the tape.
Oh,
but then she kind of just goes away.
Yeah, she does. Well, she has the big thing about like, we have a gun.
Yeah, I genuinely don't even remember that moment.
No,
so.
Sarah's not. Yeah. It's just an odd thing. But anyways, he's like, we're taking Sarah. And Ross is like, no. Yeah. And then Chains come out and take Sarah.
Yep, grab her face.
It's
pretty gnarly.
Yep.
So now the living room is back to normal.
Yeah. If you listen closely, you hear a little beep boop. That's the sound of their budget going zero.
They're overdrafting. Yeah, because that happens. You're like, okay, how are they landing this plane?
Yeah.
Ross dies immediately.
Emma
cries for like a second.
Yep.
And then with sort of like a I'm empowered feeling, grabs the box and seems to open it.
Yeah.
Or
she takes it and she's like, she's going to do something with it, but you're not sure what.
But doesn't she kind of have an energy of like, I'm going to do something.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to take matters in my own hand.
Am I crazy or does the credits like play over silence?
I don't remember.
I don't think there was any music for it.
There might not have been.
That's how low budget this movie was.
And this is where I wrote, this shit sucked.
Yeah.
This was a tough watch.
I wrote, what if this was, that movie, there's those, all that story about the people who saw like the first movie they saw was like that train coming at them. They're like, oh my God, train. What if this was the first movie they ever saw? Like, I guess movies are bad. I guess movies are not cool.
It would be so funny to follow up the train like this. I wonder what it would be like if this was the only Hellraiser you saw.
Oh man. Well, again, let's look at the IMDb review real quick. We have to.
Oh, great point, Andy.
Yes.
Thank you.
I cannot believe that guy was said, this is what a revelation.
And again, I go back to like, I really hate the title. It does not mean anything.
It doesn't make any sense. Listener, if you've heard anything from our breakdown of this movie that sounded like a revelation, please do tell.
Yeah. So just
other than this movie sucks.
So on IMDb, the feature reviews, there are 5 featured, and it's out of 10 stars. Here's how they all go: 3 stars, 1 star, 8. We're gonna read this.
Yeah.
1, 3. So it's like bad, bad, bad. Okay. Despite Bradley's absence, revelation's a revelation. This feels like someone from the movie wrote it.
Yes.
Immediately.
Also, he calls himself Bartleby Scrivener, which is from it's from a book written by the same guy who wrote Moby Dick. So I was like, oh, wow, we are really going for highbrow here, huh?
Huh. Yeah, let's see. Did this person write any other... he also wrote on October 23rd, 2011. So it was like a few months after this came out.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy worked on the movie.
But he also gave Resident Evil Apocalypse a 2.
Oh. Well, that's weird.
He's written 4 Instagram or on IMDb reviews. One of the other ones is for WAD, The Life and Times of John C. Holmes.
What is that?
Fascinating glimpse into the life of an impotent porn king. Yeah, this review. It's not often I feel compelled to write IMDb reviews. This is the Hellraiser one.
Yeah.
Many times I wanted to hop onto the site after having seen a movie to share my likes or dislikes, but for the most part, this desire quickly fades, and instead I just end up writing about a select few, those for which I felt an extreme passion or extreme hatred, usually the latter. In the case of Hellraiser Revelations, a former. So he loved this.
He loved it.
It's too long. I'm not going to read all of it.
It's an essay.
Huh.
It's at least 600 words, guys, and that's unnecessary.
An honest attempt at a decent Hellraiser deserves an honest, decent review, and hopefully that's what I've done here. So if you're just looking for a Barker-approved entry featuring Doug Bradley, yes, this will disappoint you. If you're willing to look past that and return to the world of the Hellbound Heart, this may very well become one of your favorite Hellraisers. That has 40 thumbs ups and 43 thumbs downs.
Yeah.
This is what I will say. I get what he's saying. I'm like, this movie
the few lines that we read.
No, literally the last sentence.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like I don't think you
because I'll tell you, a lot of the Barker approved entries featuring Doug Bradley suck shit.
Yeah.
This movie sucks even more shit.
Yeah.
But at least it's it's aping the best movie of this franchise.
Yeah.
As opposed to aping Jacob's Ladder.
Right.
Which I'm grateful that we've pivoted.
Sure.
Even though I liked Hellworld.
Yeah.
I did not like Inferno, Hellseeker, Deader very much. Like those all kind of feel the same to me in a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
This is a terrible movie trying to be Hellraiser.
Yeah.
The first one. Did you have more to say or just
no?
Okay.
I agree with you on that one. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No. Some things I wrote down.
Yep.
This was produced by Joel Soyson, who wrote Hellworld. And he produced a couple movies before it too. Huh. So there is someone with their name on it from the previous ones.
Yeah.
Even though it feels completely disconnected.
If you told me Joel Soyson was actually 3 babies inside of a trench coat, I'd be like, yeah, that's probably true.
Well, it was 3, but now it's only 2.
Oh.
Because
yeah,
we saw.
Yeah.
I worked on a production
like, why did I let my head play that part?
Well, I couldn't have been the legs. I worked on a movie with the casting director on this movie.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. She was really nice.
Did you ask her what happened?
Well, it was like 15 years ago.
Can you ring her up now and be like, what happened?
I wonder if I have her number. Hey, just watch this movie. Okay. Did you see the tweet, the Clive Barker tweet about this?
This still isn't even written by my asshole or something like that?
Yeah, so apparently the box of this, or the box art, somewhere it said like from the mind of Clive Barker.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure a lot of these did.
Yeah.
He tweeted, quote, "Hello, my friends. I want to put on record that the flick," this is also very British, "that the flick out there using the word Hellraiser is no fucking child of mine.
Yes.
I have nothing to do with the fucking thing. If they claim it's from the mind of Clive Barker, it's a lie. It's not even from my butthole."
Yeah. Pretty good. I remember Stephen King had a very similar thing with Lawnmower Man. They tried to say from the mind of Stephen King because the title was from a Stephen King short story, but it had nothing to do with the short story. He's like, no, and they sued them and got money.
Wasn't it also, that was a Richard Bachman, wasn't it? Or was it Stephen King?
It was Stephen King.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a short story.
I just thought maybe it was under his pseudonym. Anyway, this movie came out March 18th, 2011. This is the same weekend that Paul came out, that Alien movie.
Oh, yeah.
Limitless, the pill that makes you limitless. Never saw it. And The Lincoln Lawyer with Matthew McConaughey. All came out this exact weekend.
I liked Lincoln Lawyer.
I never saw it.
I didn't like Paul.
I heard Paul was bad.
And Limitless, you know what's weird? I never saw the movie, but I saw the TV show.
It's weird that 2 of the 3 of these became TV shows. There's a Lincoln Lawyer show.
Yeah, it's a fun show.
When is the Paul show coming? There's a
Let's really hope there's not one.
there's a Sausage Party TV show. The
Is
other
there?
awful Seth Rogen movie.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
The horror movies of 2011. This really, I was like, wow, I like remember a lot of these. This
Yeah.
was like, I was very like aware of movies at this era.
Okay.
Apollo 18, the found footage horror movie on the moon. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, Guillermo del Toro produced.
Yeah. I saw that one.
Dylan Dog,
Saw that one.
Final Destination 5.
Didn't see it.
I did, but I don't remember which one it was. The Fright Night remake, which I like.
That one was good.
Hostel.
I didn't like the sequel, though. The sequel was awful. Also made in Romania.
That's right. We talked about this on a
Yep.
different one. Hostel 3, Human Centipede 2, The Innkeepers,
No.
Paranormal Activity 3.
No.
This one I wrote down because I was like, oh, I kind of remember this. The Red Riding Hood that Catherine Hardwicke directed with Amanda Seyfried. Like a post-Twilight. Feels very
Okay.
Twilight-y. Never saw it. Red State, the Kevin Smith movie. I like that one. Scream 4, shot in Ann Arbor.
I did see that.
The Thing remake.
Saw
Reboot.
that. That was not great.
Nope. And You're Next, a movie I really like.
That movie rocks.
Yeah, I like that movie a lot. Revelations. We've only been talking for an hour and 26 minutes.
I know. Again, guys, there's this movie.
This movie blows, dude.
Dude, this is not even the shortest Hellraiser movie, but it's the one we want to talk about the least because it's just like
There's a shorter movie than this?
wasn't this movie like? Oh, that's
An
right.
hour 12.
That's right. This movie was only 72 minutes. I was thinking about Hellraiser Inferno because that was like 85.
Yeah.
No, that was Bloodlines was 85 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
So this movie, oh man, it felt so long.
Yeah.
Watching it, it felt like forever.
Yeah, it stunk. It feels like a 24-hour film festival movie.
It commits the sin of like nobody's likable and nobody's interesting, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow, interesting.
And again, it's like the makeup wasn't terrible,
No,
but it was so like well lit and there was no shadow or anything. It's just like, I don't know. It was just hung out to dry.
again, this is why you don't make movies in 3 weeks. Unless they're like just fun comedies.
And I do go back to like, I think there are interesting things in this script.
Yeah,
The script is not the worst offender.
it's got its moments though, for sure.
It's not good.
I was like, oh, this is hurting me right
But
now.
I like what it's trying to do.
Yeah.
But the acting is awful.
The acting's bad.
The cinematography is awful.
Yeah.
It feels like it was made for $10 in a weekend.
Yeah,
It's bad when it's this cheap and it feels cheaper.
yeah. I think there would be a more interesting movie about the making of this movie.
Maybe.
I think that could be kind of fun to watch that.
Yeah.
But
We're on at movie 9 of 11.
yeah,
9/11. Never forget. And
Never forget.
I am thinking about like which of these would even be worth considering watching again. And after 4, I don't know. Well, Hell World. I'll give you Hell World. I don't think any of the other ones are good.
what you talking about the straight to DVD ones?
I'm talking about all of them.
You wouldn't watch Hellraiser 1 again?
No. I think 1 through 4.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I would watch Inferno again just because
I do not like Inferno, and you do. And
you and I have talked about like
respect
watching
it.
Inferno again because we're like, how did they get to that casino though? I was like, I want to know.
Yeah. I don't know.
By the way, I am going to Denver in a couple weeks to do comedy. And while I'm there, I will be trying to find any cowboy casinos I
yeah,
can come across.
see the Kung Fu Cowboys.
Yeah. It's like, Joey, they're doing great.
have to go
They
check
have
them
their
out.
own show. They invite a volunteer up. They just beat the shit right out of them.
Yeah, go to all the famous filming locations.
Yeah. I'm in the park with the ice cream
This is
guy.
where the ice cream guy is. The famous as seen in Hellraiser Inferno. Whoa!
I'm at the tattoo parlor. It's actually a coffee shop. Weird.
Gentrification. They claim another one.
I come across the one guy who played a Dead Victor's like, now I'm going to say, yeah, I played basketball with that guy. We hazed the shit out of this dude. And you just act like you're dead still.
Yeah.
You cool?
I told you this, but I made the note of like, you have to say something nice about the movie.
Yeah.
I made a little section of just like, if you're going to give it some props,
Right.
I said, the chatter makeup looks cool,
Yeah.
but I also wrote, but it also is it just a mask on a woman that sucks.
Yeah.
And I said, the script is clearly attempting to go back to basics.
Yeah.
And I can see that it was written by someone who likes these movies. It doesn't work in execution, but I do want to like just say, it's nice to see someone who like cares about the property.
Yeah, I am curious to see how much different it would have been if Gary had gotten to direct this one.
Yeah.
Because I definitely feel like the next movie is him attempting to make up for some of that.
Yeah.
He's like, ooh, this got bad.
Because we can do the like what's coming up, but you did just watch it.
Yeah.
So
I watched them back to back, guys. I don't recommend doing that. Mainly
At
because the
least
first
it goes
one.
up.
Yeah. It
That's
goes up.
nice. Yeah.
But yeah, we're doing Hellraiser Judgment next. I watched it. It's fun. It's got its bad moments too. I don't want to spoil anything for Joey, so
Thank you.
wink to you guys who know.
Yeah, but tell me kind of like the broad strokes. Like what's it about? What's different?
Did you like the movie Seven?
We're doing that again?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I do.
And when I say we're doing that again, I mean we're doing almost exact ripoff of Seven, but with Hellraiser stuff in it.
Oh. To me, like that's what Inferno was.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're doing Inferno again. Okay.
Yeah, we kind of are, but
Okay.
but with some more actors.
Are there people of note in it?
No.
Or just literally more actors
Just
are in
more
it?
actors.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
All right. Is the acting better in that one than this one?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. And the director actually plays a part. He plays one of the weird cenobite things.
Gary's in it?
Gary's in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we get a new Cenobite?
Yeah.
I guess this one had a new Cenobite.
We get like a whole new mythology to this whole bad boy, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
One I don't necessarily know if I like or not, but we do get a new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll watch it because we have to.
We have to. We have
Yeah.
another episode coming up.
We've agreed to do this, and
Yeah.
that's what we're going to do. We got to rate this thing.
Yeah.
Do you think, I mean, we're going to find out, but do you think this is your lowest?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Buddy, again, I was trying to, I went into this as open-minded as I could. I was
know.
like, I'm going to try
I felt the
to
same
be
way.
good. I'm not going to listen to anybody else's negative reviews. I'm just going to be like,
Yeah.
and I was like, ooh, buddy, this is rough.
Yeah.
I think, can you like read me like my previous judgments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
Let's do you first.
Okay. So here's my rankings.
Yeah.
First movie, 18 out of 20.
Okay.
And these are ranked out of 20 pins. Everyone
Yeah.
knows that. They love the show.
Yeah.
Out of 20 pins, first one I give 18. Second, I give 17.5. 13, 15 out of 20.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, third movie, 15 out of 20. Fourth movie, 15.5 out of 20. Fifth, Inferno, 10 out of 20.
Okay.
Hellseeker, 13 out of 20. Deader, 12 out of 20. Hellworld, 14 out of 20.
Okay.
Andy, I'm proud to say I know exactly what number I'm giving this movie.
Okay.
I'm giving this a 2 out of 20.
Yes.
This gets a 2
Yeah.
because that's a 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
That feels right to me. Look, it's not like it couldn't be watched. I followed it. I said there are a couple things I like about it. I stand by that. But that was me going like, I have to give this thing some props.
Yeah.
And that was me trying my hardest. Like, there must be an upside. And that's what I found. So this I'm giving a 2 out of 20.
Watchable has always been a high bar for a lot of.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I was able to keep my eyes on it.
Yeah. I didn't get too mad.
But I will tell you, like I said, mine had one commercial break in it. One of those like 2.5 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
And I went, perfect time to turn this
Yeah.
off. And I
Yeah.
did, and I watched it the next day. Okay. Your rankings.
I'm going to go ahead and give it. Oh, yeah. go
you're
ahead.
ready?
Yeah. No. Go ahead and give me
Okay.
my rankings. I'm still going to give it the same rating I'm going to give it, but I want to hear them.
Great. So the first one you gave a 19 out of 20.
Yeah.
Second one, 19.5 out of
Yeah.
20. Third one, 15 out of 20.
Uh-huh.
Fourth one, 16 out of 20.
Okay.
Now we're at Inferno. Inferno, 12 out of 20. Hellseeker, 13 out of 20. Deader, 13.5 out of 20. Hellworld, 14 out of 20.
Yeah, I think this movie, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 2 out of 20 as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
that's-
go.
I was like,
That's a
should
tie.
I give it a 2 or a 3? And I kept thinking, I was like, no, that's a straight up 2.
Yeah.
I can't. Like, again, any movie where I'm like, I'm begging for commercial breaks, I'm like, this is not a good sign.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like I wasn't uncomfortable. Like, I was on my couch. I was.
Oh, physically, you were in comfort.
I was in comfort. I was on my couch. I had 2 nice big fluffy pillows behind me.
Yeah.
I was eating all my favorite foods, hot dogs and Thai food, not mixed together. Just I was eating a hot dog and then I had Thai food.
Yeah.
I had a nice cherry Coke, one of my favorite sodas, And I was like, here we go.
Is this true? Did you really do all this?
Yes.
Oh, you were like setting yourself up for success.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have fun, as much fun with this as I can.
You had like a buffer. You were like,
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure this is a pleasant experience for me.
And I was like, man, I don't like this so
And
much.
even still.
First commercial break, I had to go reheat my Thai food, and then I sat back down, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah. Nothing like a little bit of Patsy you in your mouth when you find out a baby just got murdered. Oh God!
Briefly, my wife texted me. She was at a Dodgers game where they were losing, so she was like losing real bad, like 9-2. So she was enjoying during her own Hellraiser revelations with the Dodgers, and she was like, "Should we get ice cream?" I was like, "Yes,
please."
So my spirits were lifted, but then by the time she got back home, all the ice cream places were closed, and so we were like, "No ice cream," and I watched a bad movie. Boo!
Dang, that's tough.
Yeah.
Did you? Well, I was going to ask if you cleansed the palate, but you just watched the next one after.
Yeah, I watched Hellraiser Judgment afterwards, and then just to give you guys an idea of how much more I needed to cleanse that palate, I watched Mission of Justice, which
What's that?
Is a straight to video movie from the golden age of the early 90s.
Okay.
A police officer played by Jeff Wendicott, who's a Canadian actor who's in a lot of bad movies.
Okay.
Did you ever see Martial Law?
No.
This was supposed to be the third martial law movie, but Cynthia Rothrock was like, I don't want to be part of this. And
You
so
love a Symphony Rock. What's her name?
Cynthia Rothrock?
Cynthia Rock.
I like to Rothrock online. I like to Rothrock on time.
Well, what's her big thing?
Sonya Blade's based on her.
That's right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Cynthia Rothrock did not want to be part of this movie, which is saying a lot considering some of the movies she's been in. And I watched that movie instead. And who else? Who was the woman that the blonde woman who played Red Sonya? She also was briefly married to Sylvester Stallone.
Oh.
And was also on a weird MTV reality series.
Yeah, where she dated Flava Flav.
Yeah, she dated Flava Flav.
Oh, what's her name?
Do you want to tell you, or do you want to let you guess?
If you look it up, you can give me the first letter of her first name.
Okay. I think it starts with an L, right?
I thought it was Natasha something.
It starts with a B.
Bridget Nielsen.
Yeah, there you go. Nailed it, dude.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks. I'm really annoyed about that, but when I can't get it, I'm like, I don't want to just find out. I have to still guess it.
What was weird to watch this movies being like, oh, Bridget Nielsen's not bad. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Like, she's not a bad actress.
Right.
I still am happy that she never played She-Hulk, but
Yeah.
that was a real thing that almost happened.
I never saw Red Sonja.
I saw it like one time. It was fine.
I've never seen the Conans.
Really?
I've been curious. There's a new 4K here. It looks great.
Yeah, we should watch the first one.
I would.
Yeah.
Not the second one?
I don't really remember it very well. I just remember the one with James Earl Jones, and I was like, this one's cool.
I'm curious. I'd
He
like to
turns
see
snakes
it.
into arrows.
That's
his
usually
power.
this like genre is not my vibe.
Yeah.
Like the kind of like sword and sandal thing.
This one's so over the top and crazy. It's its own genre almost.
I mean, I'm interested in.
Yeah.
We should try it.
Let's do it.
I watched Nightmare on Elm Street 2 for the first time in forever,
Yeah.
which I assume you've seen before.
Yes.
It is so much gayer than I remembered.
Yeah.
It feels like they knew. He does a lot of like blood curdling screaming.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but there is a scene where a gym teacher is
Whipped with towels.
rat-tailed to death.
Yeah. Which I was like, this is insane.
It's crazy. He's bare-assed getting whipped in the shower.
Yeah.
I was like, what? This is how he dies?
Yeah.
Rat-tailed to death in the butt? Crazy.
Seems weird.
Fun movie.
Yeah. I liked it. I didn't understand, like, they're like, yeah, we felt like this movie didn't do as well because of, I was like, I don't feel like that was the reason. I don't feel like, because it was gay coded, but it wasn't like, hey, and this, because he has a girlfriend in the movie, which is funny.
Right.
You're like, that's insane. That's like the movie I watched this movie during the pandemic. And I think I told you about this. It was about a stand-up comedian. He's in a therapy group, and Fortune Feimster is his love interest at one point in the movie. And I was like, Fortune Feimster?
Yeah.
And it's not like they tried to make Fortune Feimster look any different. She does not look any different than she does now. It's just Fortune Feimster, and that's like his brief love interest.
Do
And I
they
was
do
like,
one of those like tilt ups from her feet when she walks in the room? And she's like letting her hair down.
yeah, her hair is just like out extra permed.
It goes down
She's
the
like,
1 inch. Yeah. Wow. Well, shit. Is there more we got to talk about, or is that it?
I mean, we talked about the movies that were better that came out that year.
Yeah.
We also got movies there. Dylan Dog was fine. It was an Italian movie with Brendan Ruth.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Superman.
Yeah. And this was like a lot of pop hits were big in 2011.
Oh, yeah. What were the big songs? Did we talk about that
Katy
already?
Perry's Fireworks was one.
Oh, yeah. Baby, you're a firework.
There was was it a Taylor Swift song that was really
Do
huge?
you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Which I don't even know that song.
What? Firework?
Firework. I never heard it.
You heard me sing it?
Just now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first lyric is about a plastic bag.
Adele's Rolling in the Deep.
That's a great song.
That was a big hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard that one?
Yeah. I've heard that one a few times. But I remember, so the job I have, a bunch of my coworkers had gotten like free tickets to go see Adele play.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, we're going to go see Adele. And I was like, are you guys like big Adele fans? And they're like, we like that one song she plays on the radio. And I was like,
She plays.
she has like a lot of songs.
Play my song again.
She has a lot of songs. And they were like, no, it'll be fine. And apparently they got like halfway through the show and they just like left because they were like, we don't know any of her music. I was like, why would you go to the show?
She's an incredible performer.
Yeah,
I'd like to see her.
I think she's a good performer. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that like I've learned to like not go like see artists that if I don't know anything by them because
Right.
I could be like easily disappointed by that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is happening?
Famously, when I was a child, my parents took me to an Eagles concert. And I didn't think I liked the Eagles, but I was like, oh, I like Hotel California.
Yeah.
And then we were a little late and they either didn't play it or they played it before we got there.
Oh no.
And I remember just like sitting through the whole thing and being like, it's not it, not it. And I was little. I was like under 10, I think.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, they're not playing it. They didn't play it. And like now I'm like, the Eagles are cool. They got a lot of hits. I probably would have recognized more if I was a little older. But
Yeah. I just imagine little Joey singing Desperado.
that's me. Why didn't I come to my senses? I shouldn't have come.
Dad, can you call me Lil Desperado?
Little Desperado. I was trying to think of how you'd say it without an R. Desperado. Desperado? Who cares?
You've been pulling up fences.
Andy?
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been great.
I'm looking forward to Judgment, which I don't.
Aren't we
Again, Revelations feels like it should go after Judgment. And again, Judgment is another
sense.
Probably it's just a word.
Judgment actually works with the movie. You'll see.
I guess I wouldn't have picked a movie that I would argue Judgment is one of the most famous sequel titles of all time, and Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Let me think about this. The first 10 minutes of Hellraiser Judgment is very cool.
Okay,
I like it.
we'll find
Maybe
that
the first
out.
15 minutes. I can't quite remember where it ends, but 10, 15 minutes.
And then it sucks.
Well, I was watching because I was like, I know that Joey hates police procedurals. So I was like, man.
It's just like I don't care. Like I don't know. Whatever. We'll
I was
see.
like, Joey's going to really start hating this movie around minute 16.
I'll have 16 beautiful minutes followed by garbage.
Also does something that I kind of don't like where it's like there were two leads and then apparently the studio was like, let's add a third. And the director was like, I didn't write one in there. They're like, add a third.
A third lead?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah.
The good news is I've seen Hellraiser the reboot and I liked it.
Yeah.
So there's just one movie left.
Well, my curiosity is now that we've seen all the Hellraisers and we get to this new one, are we going to be like, oh.
That's why I'm more. Yeah. I'm like, did they pull from other stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we'll know more now.
Yeah. It'll be
So,
interesting.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
But okay. Well, Andy, this was fun.
This is great, Joey. I really appreciate it.
I hope you have a nice week.
Thanks, man. I plan to.
Me too.
Yeah.
And I'll catch you at Hellraiser Judgment.
Yeah, man. Keep those chains raised.
Keep your chains raised high.
Yep.
You're a grand old chain. You're a high flying chain, and you never will boast or brag. All right, bye.